Now I need to go and add all of these denominations up so I can do one big lump sum of cash stuffing. Hey you guys, hello my beautiful budgeting family. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. I greatly appreciate it. But if you are new here, hi, my name is Kendra. I am on a journey to become mortgage free, you guys. So I hope that you all enjoy the content and consider following me along on my journey by becoming a subscriber. I would love to have you here. Thank you so much, and let's get into the video. Alright you guys, so in today's video, I'm going to be budgeting out all 3 of my paychecks for the month of February. Yes, you guys, all 3 of my paychecks, because if you are new here, then you do not know that I have been sick and I have this cough that will not go away. So for like 2 weeks, I did not record, and I've just been trying to catch up, you guys, because trying to record and coughing every other word was driving me crazy. So I just took a break. All right, so now I'm trying to play catch up, and I have to do my budget because I need to tell my money where to go and what to do, and I can't just not do my budget. It's like a habit now. Like, I need to get it done. That way I know what I'm doing, where my money's supposed to go, how much money do I have left over after paying my bills and my variable expenses to put towards my principal or just debt and savings in general. So I need to budget out my paycheck so I know what I have left over after paying my bills, and that way I can put it into savings. All right, so that's what we are doing today. So I hope you all stick around. And if you are still learning how to budget, I hope this helps you out, you guys, because I'm going to be doing it 3 times. It's literally the same almost every time, depending on how much I got paid. So for February, paycheck number 1, I did get a low paycheck, so I did move my numbers around a little bit. Where are we at? That's the monthly budget. So I did move my money around a little bit. So usually with my mortgage, I do $325 every single week. That gives me $1,300. But because I got a low paycheck in week 1, I had the idea to just do $200 for week 1, roll over the rest to week 2, and then for week, week 2. Okay, so I had to roll over $50 over to week 3, and then week 4 is back to normal with $325. That gives me a total of $1,300. Let me double check that. I did this a while ago, so I can't remember if I double checked it or not. 375, 325. Okay, yeah. 1,300. So just move your numbers around and make it work for you, okay? So usually I do 325. The first week didn't allow me to do 345, so I moved my numbers around. Also with my subscriptions, if I can't stuff on the first week and I know I'm getting a bigger check the next week, I won't stuff it the first week. I'll stuff it the next week. I'm also 1 month ahead, which makes it makes me able to do it that way. All right, and then also for my electric bill, I budgeted $200 at first, but my electric bill already came in for next month, so I know that it is $134 and some change. I rounded up to $135 after stuffing everything. I divided by 4, and then I round up again. So 136 is what I'm stuffing for the month, you guys. $34 every single week. I do not know what my gas bill is yet for next month, but so I still stuff $300 because that's my sweet spot. This month, for the month of February, it was $336, and I just took from the extra that I had from electric to put towards that. But I'm not going to have extra from electric now, so I'll take from the buffer if it is over $300, you guys. And then for my daughter's braces, they did take the money out, but I did not budget for braces to pay for her braces this month. So I'm going to budget twice to pay for this month and to pay for next month, to be 1 month ahead. Hopefully I remember that, you guys. So that is the monthly budget breakdown. So for week 1, I'm going to be looking at this column. Week 2, I'll look at this column. And then week 3, I'll look at this column. I just got paid today for week 3. So I'm going to have to do some catching up as far as like my expense tracking on and all that as well, you guys. So I have a lot of catching up to do. All right, so moving on to paycheck number 1. I kind of, well, of course, I already know what I'm doing. So mortgage, we know. Oh, I got paid $648, y'all. $648. I think I went home lack of work. I can't remember why it's so low. $648. I probably went home lack of work. All right, so for mortgage, we are stuffing. Oh my goodness, girl, get it together. All right, for mortgage, we're stuffing $200. For phone, I am stuffing $20 as usual. My phone bill is $80 for the month, and that is me and my daughter. So I do $20 a week. Car insurance, I do $24. Electric, I said that I was doing $34, I believe. Let me do the split screen so I can actually see what I'm doing, y'all. Or actually, look at the budget breakdown so I don't mess anything up. All right, so I only need to look at week 1. All right, so $34 for electric. Water, I am doing $10. Sewer, I'm doing $15. Gas, I am doing $75. And internet is down here. We are doing $10. My internet bill is $30 a month. So you can see all of my categories or my bills and variable expenses are the amounts, total amounts are right here. So $1,380 for phone, car insurance $94.62. My electric is $135. Water $40. My water bill for the month of February was actually $30, y'all. So we'll see what it is next month. And then, yeah, this is my variable expenses, my weekly spend wallet, and all of that. Amazon Prime, Google Workshop, all that. All right, so that is my bills. All right, so we're gonna total that up. We have 200, 20, 24, 34, 10, 15, 75, and 10, which gives me 388. We're subtracting 388 from 648. 648 minus, make sure you guys can see, 388 equals 260, y'all. 260. So now we're going to move over to my variable expenses. I have takeout, groceries, and miscellaneous already written down, which means, you know what, you guys, I need to budget for gas because this weekend's my boyfriend's birthday and I want to take him out to eat, and it might be an hour drive. I do have $50 for gas, but I did not actually plan on stuffing. The gas is like, I budget on a need basis. I do have a half a tank of gas in my car right now, but if I do an hour drive, I'm gonna need gas this week. So let me see. I did not budget for any of my subscriptions this week because I knew I was gonna have a low paycheck. I did budget for Google Workshop, but we're not gonna do Google Workshop, so I need to change that. I'll change it later. We're not doing Google Workshop, but I do need to budget for gas, so let's do gas. Okay, so we're just stuffing my weekly spend wallet this week, which takeout gets 55, groceries gets 75, miscellaneous gets 34. I'm thinking about just changing that to 32, you guys, and instead of budgeting 130, doing 128. But we'll do 34 this time. And then gas we'll do 50. Alright, I might not need the whole 50, but we're going to do 50. Okay, so 55, 75, 34, and 50. That gives me 214. 260. Oh, you know what, y'all? We are doing paycheck number 1, and this paycheck already passed, so I do not need to budget for gas. We're now on paycheck number 3, so in paycheck, actually, let me check my phone. Let me check because I use my card for gas. I need to see, when did I actually, I'm pretty sure at some point I put gas in my car. So I just need to check it. Okay, so in February, I put $39 on the 13th. Let me look at the calendar. $39 on the 13th. So that would have been week 2. And that is it. So yeah, usually I wouldn't budget for week 3 gas because, like I said, I don't need it, but because I'm going to be driving, I need to budget for week 3. So week 3 will be putting down gas, but not for week 1. Okay, so week 1 we could do without the gas. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so we are doing 55, 75, 34, 164. And then 260 minus 164, $96. Okay, so for principal, I already put my 50 down that I usually do. And then I have $46, which is supposed to go towards the Friday challenge. So let's see. Friday challenge is getting $6 this for the paycheck number 1. Friday paycheck number 1 is getting $6, I believe. All right, so minus 6, which leaves me with $40, and the $40 can go towards, I'm gonna put it towards, because I want to take him out to eat for his birthday. Would that be taken from birthday or taken from dining out? I'm thinking taken from birthday because I'm treating him for his birthday. Like, the whole reason for me going out to eat is for his birthday. So I'm thinking I'm going to take it from birthdays. So I was going to put the $40 towards dining out to help pay for the meal, but I'm going to take it from birthdays. All right, so I have $40. What am I going to put the $40 towards? I have 1, 2, 3 savings challenges, or I could do sinking funds. Let's do the Alpha Challenge, y'all. I am going to again just pick which letter I want to stuff, and I think I'm going to do, let's do Z. I'm gonna do 25 and 2. Actually, let's not color it in yet, but Z, 25 and 2, that makes 27, y'all. So when I get the cash, I'll stuff that 27. I just need to make sure I write it down. Oop. I need to make sure I write it down. What did I do? Why is there a whole line? Okay. $27, letter Z. So subtract 27 leaves me with $13. I'm gonna put Alpha 27. So we have $13. Let's go ahead and do this one. We are going to scratch some numbers. We have 2. $11 left. 5. $6 left. And the denominations is only 1 through 5, so we cannot get higher than 6. Let's stop there. I'm gonna do, that means $7 is going into here. Where's the cover page? There we go. This is Budgeting Queen Savings Challenge. Saves 25 plus because of the rolling save. And this is from, I got this off of Etsy from Oma Crafts and Budgets. It just started pouring down raining, you guys. I hope it stops before my son gets off the bus, before I have to get my son off the bus. All right, so we're doing $7 in there for now. I'm gonna just put $7, and then $6 I'm just gonna put into dining out, y'all. Signing out, $6. Okay, so let's total it up, and it should equal to $96. So we have 50, 6, 27, 7, and 6. So yes, $96. Which gives me my zero-based budget, which is awesome. All right, so now I need to do my paycheck denominations. Okay, so we're gonna write down mortgage, phone, car insurance, utilities, internet, All right, I think that is it. Dining out. Okay, dining out. All right, so for mortgage, I budgeted 200, 20 for phone, 24 for insurance. For utilities, I have to total it up because I add them together, put them into one folder. So it's 34, 10, 15, and 75, which is 134. Internet 10, take out 55, groceries 75, miscellaneous 34, mortgage principal 50, Friday challenge 60, alpha challenge 27, budgeting queen 7, and dining out 6. All right, so now we're going to do the denominations, and we're doing 200s, 120, a 20 and 4 ones, 124, a 10, 120, 3 10s and a 5, 3 20s, 1 10 and a 5, 3 10s and 4 ones, a 50, a 5 and a 1, a 20, a 5 and 2 ones, a 5 and 2 ones, and a 5 and a 1. All right, so the quantity, I think I don't know if I should turn it this way. Okay, so we're doing 300s, which equals 300. We're doing 150, which gives me 50. We're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 20s, which gives me what, 180. 6, 7, 8 10s, which gives me 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 5s, which is 30, I believe. 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 ones, which is 18. So let's go ahead and add this up and see if I'm correct. 350, 180, 80, 30, and 18. 658. Is that what we have? 648. Okay, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Make sure I added it up first, right? 350, 6, 7, 8, 80, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, 300 plus 50 plus 180, 80, 30, 18, 158. So we have an extra 10 somewhere. And this needs an extra 10. $134. Let me double check. So 34 plus 10 plus 15 and 75 is 134. So let me correct that first. For utilities, 120, 34. Internet, we need 10. Did I budget for internet, right? Yes. Let me make sure these numbers add up to 648, which it should. 388 plus 164 plus 96. Okay. Take out groceries. 56, 27, 7 and 6. 56, 27, 76. 5 and 6, 5, 6, 7, a 20, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 50, 10, 20, 34, 20, 40, 60, 75, 20, 30, 40, 55, 10. Okay, so those are right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 20 times 8 equals, okay, there we go. 20 times 8, okay, yes. Just did my math wrong. 160, not 180. 160. All right, and then I did add a 10, which means this is 9 and 90. All right, so 350, 160, 90, 30, 18, 648, yes. All right, so that is it for that paycheck. Let's move along to paycheck number 2. I'm going to see if I can copy and paste so that I'm not writing all of my stuff over again. Let's see, hold on, wait. Let's see. We are going to copy and paste and put this here. And let's do it for paycheck number 3 as well. Paste. Okay. All right, so let's do the split screen so we can see what I'm supposed to budget for week 2. Week 2 is 400, so I did get paid 1,239 for week 2, so we got a good amount on this check. And for mortgage, I budgeted 400, so we're doing 400, 20 for phone as usual, 24 for car insurance. Okay, electric is getting 34, water 10, sewer 15, gas 75, and internet 10. Same, nothing changed. So 400 plus 20, 24, 34, 10, 15, 75, and 10. So 588. All right, so 1,239 minus 588 equals 651. Okay, so we're going to come over here to my variable expenses, and for my variables, I did budget for Netflix, so we're going to write Netflix 19, and I think that is it. So we did not do Acorns. I think I'm going to go ahead and do Google Workshop, and I'm going to add the week 1 and 2 together. So I'm going to do 5 and 6, which is 11. And then let's see, we have Amazon Prime, and go ahead and do that. Amazon Prime, which is $4. And Gem, I did budget for Gem, so Gem is $10. And then I think I'm gonna do my daughter's braces. Yeah, let's do the braces. Let's do, no, that goes down in that area. So that is that. So let's do my weekly spend wallet, which is takeout, groceries, and miscellaneous. So we're gonna do 55. Oh, I do need to do gas as well. Gas. So groceries is 75, 55, 32. Gas is 50. All right, so let's actually, for gas I did only spend $40, so let's just do what I actually spent, because I know, no, I'm gonna do 50 because I don't want to confuse myself. I always do 50, and I don't want to confuse myself when it comes to expense tracking and closing out my budget. So we're doing 19, 11, 4, 10, 55, 75, 32, and 50 gives me 256. All right, 651 minus 256. 651 minus 256 equals 395. All right, so now we're going down to debt and savings, and of course I'm putting $50 towards my principal, my mortgage principal. So $50 minus 50, so we have $345 that I could put towards debt, other debt and savings. So let's go ahead and do my daughter's braces. Braces, 90, I'm going to round it to 95 because I think it's 94 and some change. So minus 95, which gives me 250 to work with. We're going to do, I'm just going to put savings challenges. Sinking funds. Okay, so we have 250 savings challenges. I usually write off to the side, so we are going to do my roll and save. Roll and save is going to get 30 minus 30. I'm going to do my alpha challenge. Let's see what I want to put this week. We are going to do, let's do Q. Don't do Q. Let's do I. We'll do I. We'll do 26, the 25, and the 1, y'all. 25 and 1, 26. Alright, so I'm going to say 26, letter I, 25. Wow, why did I write 36? 26, letter I, and then I should already know which ones to mark off. Alright, so this challenge, you guys. So, that's minus 26, so we have 194, and we're gonna finish this one. So let me see what I have left. We have 10, 20, 36, 10, what? 10, 20, 21, 22. 22, which means I still have 23 left. So that's what we're going to do, 23. Budgeting queen. $23. All right, so let's go ahead and scratch these off. It should equal up to 23. So let's see. We have 3, 8, 9. So 3, 5, and 1 equals 9. We have another 5, which is 14. We have 2, which is 16. We have 4, which is 20. And the next one should be 3. Yes, 23, y'all. Awesome. Everything is all scratched up. Okay, $23, and this will be complete, and we'll move on to the next page. All right. So did I subtract 23? 171. And what other challenges do I have? I think that is, oh, my Friday challenge. My Friday challenge. Friday. Let me look at the calendar. So for that week, I'm supposed to be stuffing 13. So I have 158 left, and that'll go towards sinking funds. 158. So let's add up how much I'm putting towards savings challenges. 30, 26, 23, 13. So $92, not bad. 92 going towards savings challenges. All right, let's add this up and see if it equals 395. 158. I don't know why I started from the bottom. 158 plus 92, 95, and 50. 395, yes. So 395 gives me my zero-based budget. All right, so now we can do the paycheck denominations for week 2. So we have mortgage, phone, car insurance. I probably could copy and paste from the other one. Utilities, internet, and then we have Netflix, Google Workshop, Amazon Prime, and Gem. Netflix, Google Workshop, Amazon Prime, and Gem. Okay, then we have my wallet, which is takeouts, groceries, gas, and miscellaneous. Then we have debt and savings, which is principal, braces, savings challenges. Oh no, I like to do them separate. I like to do them separate on this side. So we have roll and save, alpha, budgeting queen, and Friday. Budgeting queen and Friday challenge. All right. Now I didn't put anything to, while sinking funds, I'll put something towards dining out. Sinking funds. All right, so this is where I have to do my cash planning, because I'm gonna have to go through my binders and see which envelopes is getting something from sinking funds, y'all. All right, so let's go ahead and do, all right, let's go through the binders. Let's cash plan. All right, hold on, wait. I'm getting ahead of myself. All right, so mortgage is getting 400, right? 400 for mortgage. 20 for phone, 24 for car insurance. Let's see, I spelled utilities wrong. All right, for utilities, let's see, I'm doing 34 plus 10, 34, 10, and 15, 75, 34, 10, 15, 75, 134. Internet, 10, Netflix, 19, Google Workshop, 11, Amazon Prime, 4, gym, 10, take out 55, 75 for groceries, 50 for gas, 32 for miscellaneous, mortgage principal, 50, braces, 95, roll and save, 30, alpha, 26, budgeting queen, 23, and Friday, 13. All right, so let's highlight. I like to highlight my sinking funds area portion. All right, let's first do how much sinking funds is getting. 158. Sinking funds is getting 158, and then we'll highlight here. Okay, so what do we put in the 158 towards is the question, and I don't know, because I've been spending and I still need to unstuff my sinking funds binders for the month of February. So I'm just gonna say, let's look in the binders, in the envelopes. Let's go through. So it says I have 214, but I know I've been doing some spending, so I do need to add, and I'm going to do 30 for myself. The kids, I think I'm just going to do 5. Jenna, 5. Jewel's 5. All right, can y'all see as household, since I have my washer and dryer, I don't have to do too much. I'm just gonna do 10. Fun, I'm gonna do 10. Holidays, which is still needs to get switched to miscellaneous. Hopefully I could do my envelopes this weekend because I'm off this weekend. Tonight's my last night at work, so hopefully I can make some envelopes. All right, so holidays is going to get 20, y'all. Maintaining my car, we're gonna skip that for now. And then furniture. Now, I'm working on saving for furniture, y'all. Furniture is gonna get 10. All right, so let's see how much that adds up to be. What did I just do? I do not know. I locked the screen. I locked it somehow. All right, so we're going to do the split screen. I need a calculator. I need a calculator. Where we at? Okay. Clear. So we have 35 plus 5 plus 5 plus 10 plus 10 plus 20 plus 10 equals 95. So 158 minus 95 equals 63. $63 to work with. All right, let's see what I want to put in here. Medical, dental, eye care, my car. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. That's what I'm gonna do. Medical, dental, eye care, home, and car. So we are going to do 10, 10, 10, 5, and 5. Okay, so that is 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. Minus 40. So we are at 23. And we're going to do this binder right here. Vacation, y'all. I want to take a vacation for my birthday. So we only have 150. 150, yeah, 150. So vacation is going to get 5. And I'm going to do business 10 and B days 8. And I said I was going to put something in dining out, but the money is gone. The money is gone. Let me see. Yeah, the money's gone. So we have 30, 35, 40, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 58. So, yep. All right, so let's do the denomination. So we're doing 400s for mortgage, 20 for phone, 24 for car insurance, 134 for utilities. Internet is getting 10, Netflix 19, which is a 10, a 5, and 4 ones. Google Workshop 11, which is a 10 and a 1. Amazon Prime is getting 4 ones. Gem is getting 10. Make sure I'm lining it up right. 10. Takeout is getting 20. 3 10s and a 5. Groceries, 3 20s, a 10 and a 5. Gas, 50. Miscellaneous, 3 10s and 2 1s. Mortgage principal, 50. Braces will do 50. 220, so that's 40, 90, and a 5. Roll and save, we'll do a 20 and a 10. Alpha challenge, we'll do a 20, a 5, and a 1. Budgeting queen, we'll do a 20 and 3 ones. Friday challenge, we'll do a 10 and 3 ones. All right, moving down to sinking funds, we'll do, for me, I need to see my denominations. Let me turn this way. I'm gonna need to see the, denominations. So we have a 20, a 10 for 30. Kanaya's getting 5. All the kids are getting 5. So 5, 5, and 5. 10 for household. 10 for fun. 20 for holidays. 10 for furniture. 10 for medical. 10 for dental. 10 for eye care. 5 for home and 5 for car. 10 for business, and then a 5 and 3 ones for B-days. All right, so let's see if everything adds up. Okay, so we have 400s, we have 500s, which gives me 500. We have 350s, which gives me 150. We have 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 20s. 14, so 14 times 20, 280. All right, for 10s, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 10s. 22, which gives me 220. All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 5s. 11 5s, I want to say that is a 55. Let me double check. Yes. All right, and then we have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 26, 27, 28, 29. 29 ones. 29. All right, let's see if this adds up to 1,239. 1,239 is what we needed to add up to. All right, so we have 500 plus 150, 280, 220, 55, and 29. I messed that up. My finger hit something. 500, 150, 280, 220, 55, 29, 1,200 and 500, 150, 280, 220, 55. I'm missing $5. Right here, vacation, boop. $5. So it is 12 and 60. 12 and 60. All right, so let's try again. 500, 150, 280, 220, 60, 29, 1239. Yay! Awesome. So we got that, and we need a paycheck number 3. And then we are done, y'all. Then I could do I have to get the cash, and then I can do my cash stuffing. But what time is it? 2. I still have an hour before I have to pick up my son. Let's get this done and over with, y'all. I'm tired right now. Like, I want to quit, but we are going to keep going because I need to get this done. Alright, so let me pull up my budget breakdown. We are doing week 3. Move this over a little bit. We are doing week 3. Alright, so mortgage is getting $375 this week. I did get paid for this week right now, $1,322. I worked 2 days overtime, so this is an overtime check. So is the last one. The last paycheck was the overtime that they owed me from January, y'all. They had just paid me last week, so that had overtime on it. This had overtime on it. All right, so we are doing $375, $20 for phone, $24 for car insurance, $10 for electric. Nope. We are doing $34 for electric, $10 for water, $15 for sewers, $75 for gas, and $10 for internet. All right, so let's add these numbers up, y'all. I'm trying to fly through this because I know this is going to be a long video, which means I'm going to be editing for a long time. All right, so 375, 20, 24, 34, 10, 15, 75, and 10, 563. 563. So 1,322 minus 563. Let me make sure that's right. 1,322 minus 563, 759. All right, so for this week's variable expenses, we already stuffed Netflix and we stuffed Gem. So we have I saved Acorns for next week, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it this week. I'm gonna do it this week because this week I have overtime. So let's do Acorns for this week. That's $6. And then we'll do, that's it for my subscription. We have Gym, Netflix. Well, I still need to do Google Workshop. We'll do $11 this week for Google Workshop as well. And then it'll be fully funded. All right, and then we have Amazon Prime's already done, Google Workshop. All right, so that is it for that. I feel like something is missing. Gym, Netflix, probably because I don't have Canva, Acorns, Google Workshop, and probably because Amazon Prime is fully funded. I'm gonna move this out the way. I'm gonna write braces down here so I don't forget. So principal and braces. All right, good. Let's come back up here and we're gonna do takeout, groceries, gas, and miscellaneous, y'all. All right, so takeout gets 55, groceries gets 75, gas gets 50, and miscellaneous 32. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and add these numbers up. 6, 11, 6, 11, 55, 75, 50, and 32 equals 229. 759 minus 229 equals 530. All right, so let's go down here to principal. $50 and braces 95. So minus 50 minus 95 gives me 385. Okay, so now we can do savings challenges in sinking funds. Savings challenges and sinking funds. All right, so savings challenges, we are doing the roll and save. I think I'm gonna do $40 this time, so minus 40. We are gonna do the alpha challenge. Let's see what we can put in here. Again, let's see. I think I'm going to go ahead and do $40 for this one, and we're gonna do F. Let's do 30. Let's do 28 and 2. Let's do 30. What did I say? F? No, C. We're gonna do C. All right, and then we're going to do budgeting queen, and we're going to do my Friday challenge. All right, so let's look at the Friday. Friday is 20th, the 20th. $20. All right, so subtract 50, 239, and then we need to do the budgeting queen. All right. Why is this budgeting queen? Okay. So we completed these 2 pages, and now we are on to this one. Let's just roll. Let's just do the roll and save and see what we get. A 5 and a 2. I don't even, okay, here we go. A 5 and a 2. A 6 and a 2. So that is what, 10, 15. No, I think I'm gonna just leave it there. So we'll do 15. We'll do 15 this week for the budgeting queen, which is good. All right, so minus 15, we are at 280. That means 70, 80, 90, 105 is going towards savings challenges. 280. Y'all, I need to pay back my freaking sinking I need to pay back my high yield savings, but I want to do a savings challenge for that as well. And I'm thinking this is going to actually go towards the high yield savings. And then I was thinking this one could go towards paying back the high yield savings as well. And then I also want to start another savings challenge to fund more of my furniture that I need to get. So let's see, 280. Yeah, let's just go ahead and put the whole 280 towards sinking funds, y'all. All right, so let's add it up. It should equal 530. So we have 50, 95, 105, and 280. Yes, 530. Which gives me my zero-based budget. And now we can do the denominations. So, mortgage, phone, car insurance, utilities, I don't spell it wrong this time. Mortgage is 375, 20, 24. Utilities should be the same as usual, which is 34 plus 10, 15, 75, 134. All right, and then we have internet. Internet should be 10. And then we have Acorns, Google Workshop. Acorns. Google Workshop, so Acorns is 6, Google Workshop is 11. Then we have my weekly spend wallet, which is takeouts, groceries, gas, and miscellaneous. So takeout is 55, groceries 75, gas 50, and miscellaneous 32. Then we have my extra mortgage principal payments. We have braces. We have my roll and save. Alpha. Budgeting Queen. Friday. Okay, so mortgage principal 50, braces 95, roll and save 40, alpha 30, and budgeting queen 15, Friday 20. Okay, then we're doing sinking funds for 280. Sinking funds 280. All right, so let's highlight the pink. All right, so I'm going to me. I'm going to give myself, all right, 280. I'm going to give myself 50. I'm going give Kanaya 10. I'm gonna give Jenna 30. I'm gonna give Jewels 10, which is 50, so minus 50. And then we have, let me bring out the binder. All right, so I don't think household needs anything. Fun. We could be preparing for summer, so let's just do 10 and fun. Holidays, I always need some type of miscellaneous money in holidays. So holidays, we're gonna do 20. Maintaining my car, let's do, how much do I have in here? 248. Let's do, this is gonna be gone soon. Let's do 20. Furniture. I do need to take some stuff from furniture, some money from furniture too. So we have 284. I did budget from the other paychecks too, so should have more than 284, but it just hasn't been stuffed yet. But let's do 20. Okay. Moving along, singing a song. All right, I have 110 left. We are going to do the same thing as last week. Oops. Same thing as last week. I don't like that. I don't like that. Medical, dental, eye care, home, and car. So that's 10, 10, 10, 5, and 5. So minus 40. So we have $70 left. Let's do dining out before I forget. Dining out. Let's do 30. Minus 30. So we have $40 left. And we're going to do vacation, business, days, and we're gonna do, oh, I was about to add that up wrong. We're gonna do, okay, so it's gonna be 20 or 10, 20, and 10. All right, let's make sure I did this right. So we should add it up and it should be 280. 280. Alrighty. And 1,322 was my paycheck. 1,322. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the denominations. So 300s of 50, so that's 350, 60, 75 for mortgage, phone 20, car insurance 24, utilities 135, Internet 10, Acorns 6, Google Workshop 11. Takeouts is 20, 3 tens and a 5. Groceries is 3 20s, a 10 and a 5. Gas is 50. Miscellaneous is 3 tens and 2 ones. Then we have the mortgage principal, which is 50. Braces is going to get 50. 2 20s and a 5 for 95. Roll and save, I'm just going to do 2 20s. And then Alpha is going to get a 20 and a 10. Budgeting Queen is going to get a 10 and a 5. Friday is going to get a 20. And then for the sinking funds, let's do $50 bill for me, 10 for Kanaya. Let's do a 20 and a 10 for Jenna, 10 for Jewels, 10 for fun, 20 for holidays, 20 for car, 20 for furniture, 10 for medical, 10 for dental, 10 for eye care, 5 for home, 5 for car, a 20 and a 10 for dining out, a 10 for vacation, a 20 for business, and a 10 for B-days. All right, so we have 400s. I guess I'll just leave it like this. 400s, which equal 400. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 50s. I think that's the most 50s I ever had. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 100, 250. 20s, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 400. All right, 10s, we have 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 10s, which should be 220. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 5s, which should be 45. Yes. All right, so then we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 ones. All right, let's add this up. 400 plus 250, 400, 220, 45, and 8. Oh, we got an extra $1. How we got an extra $1? Can I hit something? Let me see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 11, 6, 24. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Alright. So let's see what's going on. So we have 100, 50, 60, 75, 20, 124, 135, 10, 6, 11, 55, 75, 50, 32, 50, 95, 30, 15, 20, 50, 10, 20, 30, 10, 10, 20, 20, 20, 10, 10, 10, 5, 5, 30, 10, 20, 10. Oh, I think utilities, I wrote 135. I think it's supposed to be 134. 134, right? Let's see, for utilities. 34 plus 10, 15, 75, yes. 134. Why did I write 135? I do not know. Alright, so 134. So we don't need that 5, and we're going to put 4, which means this is going to be 8, and this is going to be 11, 12. It should be 12, and then 8 times 5 is 40. Yeah, duh. 40. Alright, let's see if we got it right, y'all. 400 plus 250, 400, 220, 40, and 12. Hey. Alright, that is it, you guys. That is it for the budget. Now I need to go and add all of these denominations up so I can do one big lump sum of cash stuffing. One big lump sum of cash stuffing. So we'll be back. That is it for the video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I know this was a long budgeting video, y'all, but I needed to get it done. But thank you so much for joining me for another video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.